Hey guys, it's Julius and welcome back to another video. If you grew up with me or if you know me, you would know that I was not pampered growing up. Nor did I have a silver spoon. I have taken risks in life, including the one of moving here in the United States at a young age with no money. But even with such circumstances, I never once in my life blamed my parents for being born poor. Rather than complaining, I used to tell myself that when I grow up, I don't want to live that kind of lifestyle. You have to understand, in life there is always going to be negativity around you. And you may not be able to control it. But if you can use it to inspire you to be great, then it turns out to be a positive. For instance, if someone told you that you can do something, you can't do something, that should be a motivation to go ahead and do it. Not because you're trying to impress them, but you're trying to show them that despite their negativity, you are able to come out strong. So look, I will admit that you may have it worse than I do, but I believe nothing is so bad that you can't come out of it. The truth is, giving up never did anything for anyone. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons that may prevent you from reaching your financial goals. Reason number 1, the blame game. Always having a reason to why you can't do something. I know there are definite factors that may have an impact on you, both positive and negative. But one thing for sure, there is nothing permanent. There is no excuse for anyone to repeat the cycle of poverty in which they were born into. Everyone has an option to decide to live a different lifestyle. You have to understand, everyone has their own battles to fight. And if you're spending time talking or blaming other people, rather than using the time to self-reflect on your life, on the things that make you wealth, then there's a problem. Reason number 2, surrounding yourself with lazy people. When you want to be successful in life, you spend more time with people who have made it, so that you can emulate their character and learn from them what it takes to reach the position they're in. However, if you're always surrounding yourself with people who have no goals in life, do not care about tomorrow, and neither do they have direction in life, then with time you will most certainly lose focus on the things that you had planned. In some cases to people who are lazy, because as far as I'm concerned, laziness is contagious. Even though you are hardworking before, you will soon be influenced by your friends and you lose focus or your purpose in life. That is why it's so important to choose wisely who you spend time with. Remember, you are an average of the people you spend time with. Reason number 3, all talk with no action. And this is huge. Most people struggle with this. And that's why the majority is average. And that's why it's called average. And when people actually do end up taking action, the actions are super small to serve of their to-do list. You have to stop it. You have to stop the to-do list. Some people live to check off their to-do list. Some have this problem so bad that they invent things to put on their to-do list. That's really sad. You need to take giant actions. Not just one time, but every time. That's so sad when you see people with potential talking big of how they are going to do this or that, but never take steps to achieve these goals. Reason number 4, the hourly mindset. People who typically live paycheck to paycheck have employee lifestyle. They get paid by the hour. This is not sustainable. Why? Because your own personal capital and time is not infinite. There's a limit to how much you can work. Rather than having an hourly or paycheck mentality, you need to switch to more of an outcome or result driven mentality. People who think with this type of mentality don't think in terms of hours worked, because it's irrelevant. The only thing that matters is the end result. So whether you worked 40 hours or 80, it doesn't matter. If you see yourself pull out your phone or look up to check on the clock throughout the day, this is a huge red flag that your life is going to be a mediocre lifestyle. Reason number 5, talking bad about people who are successful. Now, I have found this to be one of the biggest differences between those who are average and those that are not. Those that are average are jealous of people who are doing better than them. Whereas people who are successful look to others that are more successful than them as fuel and motivation. Does this make sense? The average person in a way is very immature. You have to change your mindset. Find people around you that are doing better than you and try to emulate their success. Don't hate on them, but be inspired by them. If any of these 5 points that I've made hit close home and you don't get offended like some of us usually do when we hear something that we don't like, then I believe you're on path to creating financial freedom. If you like the content in this video, hit the like button, consider subscribing. See you in my next video. Thank you.